I'm Becca.
I'm Jason, better known as Kountry.
And we are your crystal ambassadors for Wandering Stones. We're here to take you on some wondrous adventures of getting some beautiful crystals, going through mining towns and ghost mining towns and meeting with different miners from across the country and eventually around the world. We're so excited to spread the knowledge of the gem culture and share it with you all and take you on these wonderful adventures with us. We thought we would begin by giving you a little background information into who we are and our background in the crystal world in general.
Yeah, Becca and I met in 2011 in Nebraska. She was going to college at UNL, the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, and I was traveling. The moment we met, we became instant friends. Instant friends. We talked.
It was friends at first sight.
Yeah, there you go, friends at first sight. There you go, I like that one. But instantly we became friends. We talked numerous times a week, if not daily. But I kept traveling and she continued going to school. At that moment, throughout this moment, we continued to keep in touch. About a year went by, came back to Lincoln, Nebraska. It was 2012, after 2012.
A year later.
Yeah, and we ended up connecting up the way the universe wanted it to happen. But not too long after that, my father got very sick. So we went down to Georgia. We traveled down to Georgia. I wanted him to meet her and her to meet him and to see that moment. And he passed away. And so after that, we continued our travels. So we ended up down in Florida on our way to California. We figured, why not start in Florida and work your way all the way to the West Coast. And while we were down in Florida, we went to a festival down there called Swanee Music Festival, and had a wonderful time. Get a chance to go. But in general, we at the end of the show, we were waiting on a ride, and we seen a suitcase beside a garbage can. We went and seen what was in the suitcase. Something impelled us to just walk out. We're curious, yeah. So, and then in this suitcase was tons of crystals, tons of gemstones and minerals. Beautiful, beautiful gemstones and minerals.
Yeah, it was like somebody's collection or their business. It was just some really high-end, gorgeous pieces.
Yes, and so we went around, as silly as it sounds, we went around asking everyone in the area that was left, did they leave a suitcase by a garbage can? Like I said, silly as it sounds, but they were so nice that we just felt like they had to,
even though they were next to a garbage can.
Yes, but come to find out, they were meant for us. So we ended up packing them up and we started our journey out west. And with these crystals and minerals, we ended up trading them for food, for rides, for housing.
Supplies.
For campsites, for all supplies, currency in general. It became our currency. So we ended up made it all the way to California doing that. I had a wonderful journey. We ended up in Berkeley, California, and we started doing the Ashby market at that moment, selling what gemstones we had left. And it seemed like every time we would sell one or two, we would get back 5 or 10, and a lot of times we wouldn't even realize where a lot of these came from. It's very much
we obviously bought more to reinvest into our business, but we would see a crystal and be like, what? Where did this come from?
Yeah, so then we just continuously, that's where kind of the abundance of our journey.
Yeah, that was our first experience with the abundance of it all and the flow of the energy of taking care of ourselves and in doing what we love. And that's when we knew this was our path. This is what we're supposed to be doing. And then not only did we experience the abundance of it all, but we also experienced the healing aspect of the crystals. Along the journey, it helped us to clear old wounds, heal old blockages.
Yeah, it became a checklist for us that we didn't realize we had. That we had, but we tend to forgot about. That we needed to look back over and reanalyze our life.
Yeah, and actually have a focus and an intention of where we were going. And it just really helped us uncover those layers. And not only did we see that they were healing us, but really these crystals were tools of remembrance that were helping us to access what was already within ourselves and to heal ourselves. Yes, the crystals have energies, but it's also that correlation with you working with them and really accessing that within yourselves. And that was one of the biggest takeaways we've taken with working with the crystals and being in the gem world. And now it's been 8 years later and many miles, and we've helped many people find their crystals, and we're continuously finding the crystals that work best with us. And we're here now as your crystal ambassadors with Wandering Stones, gonna drop all the gem knowledge that we can and share this beautiful journey and adventures of getting crystals, going on the path of healing, and ultimately showing you all the love of this world.
Yeah, educating ourselves and you guys along the
we're learning just along with you guys.
Yeah, every day.
And we're just excited to have you with us on these adventures. If you have any questions, drop a comment and a question below. We would love to answer them the best that we can and hear from our crystal family and our crystal community. So thank you guys for being on these journeys with us.
And remember, your magic isn't meant to be like anyone else's.
Shine bright.
Stay unique.